So we have created bronze layer, we have created silver layer, we have created gold layer, yeah, inside the lake house. So this complete package is called medallion architecture, and we know the significance why we are creating those, right? Then we have created the data warehouse where we have different tables, right? So we have created uh, a schema there. Let me just show you. Okay, so we have a schema called sales schema. Then we have uh, tables there inside that schema that is called dim customer. Then we have fact sales, and then we have fact sales by order. So fact sales by order is just like aggregated tables, right? Yeah. Now what we want to learn today is that, just think about the scenario where we are receiving updated files, just like, let's say a new customer files comes in where we have a new details of the customer. So we can append those data inside the dim customer table, right? But it can be a scenario where you have the same customer again, right? So you don't need to update the same customer details because it is already there in the table. Yeah, correct, Pintu? Sweta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so today we are going to learn one of the most important concept in the data engineering. In the previous lab, we loaded our entire customer and the sales data set into the warehouse. Yeah. And that process is actually called full load, which we have already done in the previous sessions. Yeah, so we have not worked towards the only updated data. It is just replacing the whole data, right? Yeah. However, in real projects, businesses don't send us the entire customer tables every day, right? So they can send us, okay, we have a new customer, right? Or we have a new assets or new products, right? So that has to be updated inside the database. Yeah. So we will go first inside the customer, CSV, and try to add some more customers there. Maybe not more than 5. We can just add more 5 customers there. And inside the dim customer table, which is already available in the data warehouse, we will try to update only those customers. Yeah. So here we have the customer. These all customers belong to the other countries. Let's have some other R name right there so that we can add those in the existing tables. Right? Yeah. Correct. Clear? Clear the problem statement?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go inside the folder. Let me just go inside the folder and try. Just give one place. That is not required. Minimize. There's my folder. Okay. Okay, I should have a customer file here. Let's say we have a customer 1, right? Let's say like this. Okay. Okay, so here we have, I will just take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Okay, let's have some customer from the previous data. Okay, and let it be, and I will just go to the bottom and I will add at least how many there? 5, yeah. Okay, so it's very big, but let's create a new GC9. I'm just creating random, right? It is not any specific customer ID or something. It's just like I'm creating a random one. Okay, so let's have name for. I'm just
Sir,
adding
can
our
you
name.
please,
I'm sorry.
sir, can you please zoom your screen?
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. How it is now?
Yes, sir, it's good now.
Okay. Into okay. Okay, this is the last name actually. Yeah. So let me just do one thing. Can I have your last name, please?
Yes, sir, BASU, Basu.
Okay. Thank you. Pintu push. I don't know what the last name. Okay, let me have my name here because I think Preeti is not there. Sorry, I'm sorry. Nitesh, I think this Patil, I think so. Yeah. Company, let's say ABC. Yeah. I will say let's have the ABC for all, right? Okay. In the city, let's have Delhi itself, and customer country India. Phone number can be anything, right? So I'm just copying it because it is not creating any. Or just give me, please. Let me just create something like. Can I take this here and add? Okay. So now I have created a new customer list, or you can say customer file, which actually has few more new customers, right? Okay. Let me just save it and close it. Okay, so this is the new customer file. Yeah. Let me upload inside the source lakehouse. So I will go back to my lakehouse. Okay. Guys, you understand, right, what we are doing here? Or should I tell you before I proceed? Once again.
Sir, we understood that you are adding few more data and updating that into the customer table.
Yeah. Why we are doing that and why and what process we are going to follow. Let me just explain before we proceed. Let me just say customer new. Okay. Let me just upload it and then I will tell you one more thing here.
So why are we creating new folder? Why can't we update in the old one?
Yeah, because of that actually has the original file, right?
So every time, let's say if
No,
in
no, no.
our
We have two folder. One is which is the base file, which actually we have received first time. Then
okay,
next time, now every time when a new file comes in, that will be coming in this folder. Yeah. To make the things organized, we have done this, or we are following this architecture. Otherwise, we can do in the same folder, but what will happen here? It will have customers, then will customer one,
okay,
customer two, customer three, right? We do not
okay.
want to make the things complex. That's why I've created a new folder. Here we will be having new customer details every time.
Okay. And so, can't we do something like for daily basis, if a file is coming, then every time we can schedule it that it will check our source
Exactly, exactly, exactly.
every day at some particular time, and then it picks up the file at
Yeah, there is
that
a way.
time.
You see, there is a way. There are, if you go to the pipeline, right, there is a way.
Mm.
There are two ways, right? One is trigger, if you understand, one is trigger and one is scheduled. Trigger says if a new files, if I set something like if my source lake house has a new file, right? Let's say at any particular time, today we have received a new file, right?
Yeah.
As soon as it received a new file, the trigger should be activate my data pipeline, and it will start executing the notebook and other stuff. Yeah, and it will be automatically pushed to the dim customer table, the new customer details.
Okay. So, sir, this pipeline is for if data is available in our source lakehouse. So, what if our data is in our the local system, or if it is connected to some other SharePoint or something? So, can't we schedule it for our source lakehouse?
Exactly, we can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, but one thing to be clear is that the source lake house should receive a new data. Yeah, once you have a new data, we can schedule this. It will go there and check whatever time you will schedule. It will go there and check if you have a new data or new files there, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you can do the same thing, right? Otherwise, you can also create the trigger and it will automatically update once a new data comes in. In
Okay.
the real time scenario, if I say most of the cases where you can say, let's say for sales data, every time you have an updated file, so what will happen, the source system will push the sales data or the fact data into the lakehouse, and as soon as lakehouse receive the file or receive the data, every the whole system will start working automatically. Yeah, so if I say that, if I schedule something for a particular time, what will happen, it will go there at that point of time, right? Yeah, so it
Yes.
depends on the scenario how your organization works. There can be a scenario where you have a batch run, right? So in that case you can schedule it, because what is happening, why we do that and why we have two ways of updating the system. Just understand, now you are working as a data engineer, right? And what is happening, the operation team is also consuming the capacity, the same capacity, because organization have the same capacity, the whole organization is using the same capacity. Do you understand about the capacity?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so now while your capacity is being used by different analysts, different developers, yeah, maybe different architects, yeah, and engineers also, your schedule time, if matches the same time, I mean to say, let's my shift start at 8 a.m. morning, okay, and now everybody is going to use the same capacity, what will happen, capacity will be slow down, because everybody is using this, right? At that point, if you schedule something, your capacity will be in high users, so it will go more slow, I mean to say, it will be more slow if I if I run my data pipeline at the same time. Yeah. So my whole motto is to make you understand that we have to understand, if my organization says, okay, you have to update or the data should be updated on the real time, then you have to create the trigger. But that trigger will consume, or you can say the whole data pipeline or the process will consume your capacity. This logic will create the issue of the less capacity availability while your data analyst and other people also using the same capacity. Yeah. So now schedule will be better at that point of time, because you will schedule that whole process at the time when your shift is not working. I mean to say, let's say my shift start 8 a.m. and it ends around 6 p.m. From 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. there is no any shift working, right? No any developer working, nobody is working. So what we can do, we can schedule the data pipeline to run at that time, so it will not impact the production. Getting a point, Sweta, here.
Yes, sir.
What I
Yes.
want to deliver here, I want to say, yeah, you can create the schedule that will be better if you do not want to impact the capacity, and other people should not experience the slowness on the capacity, right? Yeah. And other way around is that once you see, we also have the scenario where we need real-time updation, just like in service. Yeah, if somebody disposes, let me just take you one thing. If somebody close an incident or a request ticket, it should be updated real time in the system. Otherwise, your real time dashboard will not reflect that.
So you are right. But let's say like in my company case scenario, like there is a system. So let's say we are taking the retain data. We have a separate retain environment where HR are putting the data and we are pulling it into the warehouse. So in that case, like since we have a lot of data and every day we have the booking times and everything. So every day data gets updated. So if we go and manually do those like load, then it will be difficult to load a lot of data. So that time, like if in the non-business hours, if we could schedule those things, then it will be
exactly the same thing I wanted to say. When you do not have the people working on that, not consuming your capacity, you can use it and schedule the time for that, right? For updation. Yeah. But for real time scenario, you have to trigger it. Otherwise, what will happen? Your ticket will be closed in the morning and you have scheduled the time in the evening. Until then, it will not reflect on the report or the dashboard. And maybe your report or dashboard is scheduled between in the shift time. Something, generally we do not do that. In the real time scenario, we always schedule the report or the dashboard before the shift time. Just like if my shift start 8 a.m., I will schedule it probably 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. So once managers or other stakeholders logged in their system at 8 a.m., they will see the updated report, probably in their email, or they can have the trigger also, it's a subscription also. That's a different thing. We will discuss those things, but understand the uses of trigger and the schedule. So it depends on the requirement on our organization. In your scenario, yes, it is good to schedule it. But in my organization, where we are using the service now to dispose the tickets, it should be updated real time. As soon as tickets is disposes, it should be updated inside the data warehouse, so that the reports which are actually scheduled for, let's say, for each 3 hours, yeah, it should be updated. So whenever customer needs it, it should be updated there. Getting a point?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Sure. Okay, so I'm sorry, who all are there? Ritesh, good morning. Subham, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, so guys, earlier what we have done, we have created the data warehouse, the tables there, we have created the bronze layer, silver layer, and the gold layer inside the lake house. Then we have created the data pipeline to push the gold data from the lake house to the data warehouse tables. Is that clear, everybody? Any question on that point?
No, sir.
No? Okay, that is called full load. Yeah. So guys, let me just, before we proceed, what we are doing here, maybe few people are late, joined late. So let me just explain you. Okay. So we have learned about full load. Okay. Sorry, that is loud. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That should be A. That should be A. LOAD. Yeah. That is called full load. Now, what we are trying to do it here today, that is called incremental load. Do you understand about that incremental word?
Yes, sir.
Can you explain it?
Yes, sir. Now, like you have added few fields, like 5 fields into the 5 rows into the customer table. So it will, if we run the incremental load, then it will not like truncate all the data. It will just load the added data
Correct.
that we have updated just now.
Correct. So every time it should not update the whole data, right? We have a new data in place where we have few new customers added in the data. Now, once my data pipeline work, it should not, or whatever process we are going to follow, it should not update the whole table once again, right? Yeah, you should have the option to replace the whole table, but generally we do not do it, right? We just add the new data there. Correct? So that is called incremental load. So full load is to load the whole data. Incremental, only updated data, only new data. Then we will see about the staging. So staging is a layer actually. So we are going to create a table called staging table. So generally, we do not take the whole data from the lake house to the data warehouse directly. We will be taking those data inside the staging table, and then from staging table to the main table. I mean to say probably dim table or fact table. Yeah, we will see that.
Why do we do staging?
There is a purpose. See, generally, when we have the data, in the gold layer, right? So if we will take the whole data from the gold to the direct inside the dim, right? Then dim table, or let's say dim customer dimension table, right? So it will take the data as is, but in staging we do some work on the data. So it is just like a best practices. We do not touch the source data directly. We take the copy of that data in the staging as per our requirement, not the full data, and then we will be loading that data inside that dim cluster. We will be looking that, don't worry.
So, but again, I have a question here. So, we have already done the transformations while pushing the data to the dimension and the fact. So, why are we again doing
See,
the
that
transform?
was that we have done for the customer, right? So that we
Yeah.
have done first time when we start the architecture, when we created the architecture, the very first time when we received the customer's data. Now, for the next day, when we receive new file for the customer, that was the day one work. Getting point? When you are creating the architecture, you need the first data. Let's say in your organization, you have never seen the customer's data. Now you have received customer's data and you are creating the architecture. So first time you need the whole data. Getting point? Not getting
Yes,
that?
sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. and from second time you need only new data. So we will have created a full load. We understood how to work on the full load. Now we will be understanding how to work on the incremental load.
Okay.
Yeah. Getting point? See, again I will say, it depends on the, I have to cover probably both the scenario where you will use the full load. You have to replace whole the table with the new data, right? Yeah. And the second scenario is that you will only need the new data, not the whole data to be replaced, because replacing the whole data will take or will consume more capacity, because your
So
spark
can
is
you
going to
please
work.
explain once
Sorry,
again?
say
Can you
again.
please explain once again?
Incremental load.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, so see, just understand, full data, full load means whole data.
I understand the incremental. What is the staging
Okay,
there?
yeah,
Yeah.
I will telling you, just hold on. I'm just writing down what we are going to cover, right? And then we will be discussing and creating that. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, staging will be having the new data, right? This will be having the new data, and then we will be learning about the insert. We will seeing the insert. We will seeing the upsert. Generally, upsert and merge are same. Just understand it. Yeah, this is append, and this is merge. Yes, we also use the merge word there in the SQL. We will be looking that. Okay, so let's understand these things. Okay, so when we say about the full load, you understand how to do the full load, right? So now we are going to understand the incremental load, right? So before that, you also need to understand what is staging, right? So staging will contains the changes only. Yeah, so it will be contain the changes only. What we will be having the new data inside the data warehouse. So in lakehouse, you will be having the whole data probably. Once it is coming in the warehouse, it should have only the incremental data in the staging table. Then we will append that data or update that data inside the data warehouse dimension table. So it is just like we are creating a layer between the dimension or the fact table and the whole data that is inside the data warehouse. Oh, sorry, lakehouse. Is it clear or not? Any confusion on that, guys?
Yes, sir, clear.
Lakehouse will have the complete data, right? It will have the customer file that can have new data plus old data. I don't know if you're getting that or not. Let me just show you. In this customer one file, we have the data which actually contain the old customer and the new customer. So if you see here, these are the new customer which we have added today. Yeah, till 700 we have the old customers which is already there in the dimension table. But we will be having this data inside the lake house. It will have the whole data, new plus old. Getting point, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and now this data, only new data will be coming to the staging table, and then it will move to the dim customer. That is called incremental load. and the use of the staging table. Is it clear or any confusion?
Yes, sir, it's clear now.
Yeah. So now what should be the architecture? Just understand what should be the architecture. So first, incremental file will be uploaded inside the lakehouse, the source, source lakehouse. We will be having the incremental file there, where we on daily basis we will have the incremental file. Incremental. Then you will create the bronze incremental. Then you will create the silver incremental. Yeah. And then gold. So it's up to you. If you want to perform the transformation, do it here in the silver, then create the gold, and then again data pipeline. It will push your data to the where warehouse staging table. It is just a landing of the data that we are getting this data from here to here, and then with the help of the merge, we will see also the use of the insert. But with the help of the merge, actually we do the merge. We just need only new data. We push this data to the dimension table or fact table. I hope this architecture is clear to all of you.
So here merge is the pipeline or any other activity?
Merge is SQL statement. Actually, when we are working in the data warehouse, we'll be using the SQL queries here.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're using the merge there, right? Data pipeline is for the copy activity to take this gold data to the data warehouse staging table.
Okay.
Yeah. So in that case, we will be having the same data here to here. Now, again, if you have the question that why we are having the same data, why we do not take the gold data directly in the dimension table? Yeah.
So understood. I think.
Yeah, we can see generally if we will push gold data from here to the dimension table, we will use data pipeline. Yeah, because SQL cannot directly access the lakehouse table from warehouse. What will happen? You will use the data pipeline to push gold data to the dimension table. In that case, you have seen the upsert and the insert option there. Remember that when we are creating the data pipeline,
Yes,
there
sir.
was an option called upsert and insert. Now we are going to use those things inside the data warehouse. If we will push only this data here, what will happen? It can only push that updated data here, but you will not have the whole data inside the data warehouse if you need to work on that data again. For that purpose, we always take a copy of this gold data inside the staging, and then we take the only new data inside the dimension table. I think you guys still have the confusion. Ask me. We should discuss it, right? Otherwise, you will have the query inside your mind. Ask me, guys. Who has the confusion? Please ask so that we can clear it, right? Subham,
Yes, sir.
tell me, what is the confusion?
Confused. Sir,
Yeah,
I
ask.
understand the concept, but when we do practical, we can explore
Okay.
more things
No,
there.
yeah,
So,
that's a different part. That's a different part.
yeah.
The architecture, if you have any question on the architecture, how we are going to do that and why we are doing that. Yeah.
Sir, can you explain from the data pipeline what we can?
Okay. So let me just do one thing. Let me just make it something like this. Okay. So here, let me just do one thing. Okay. I'm just, rubbing everything, right? It will take a few seconds to rub it. Okay. Now, here you have the goal data, right? In the lake house, you understand it? Till goal data, you understand it? So,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
maybe I need to make you understand fully, right? So, what you do exactly? You have, just understand, you have source lake house, you have destination lake house. Now, in source lake house, you have the files, customer, right? What you do, you inside the destination lake house, you create, or first you take this customer files here, correct? And then you create, what you create there? You create bronze table that will have the same data, right? Then you create the silver with the some transformation. Then you create the gold. And all these are inside the destination lake house. Till now clear? So,
Yes, sir. Yes.
okay. Now you
Hmm.
need to push this data to the data warehouse.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, warehouse table, correct? So what do you
Hmm.
take the help? You take the help of data pipeline.
Pipeline. Yeah.
Data pipeline, correct? Yeah,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
till now it is clear, right? Now
Yes, sir. Yes.
the architecture will be same. The architecture will be same. The difference is this is called the full load. We are doing the full
Full
load
load. Yes, sir.
because we are replacing our data warehouse table, or you can say the whole data from the data warehouse table from the goal table
Yes.
with the help of the data pipeline. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Now, in the incremental load, we will be having the same architecture. The
Hmm.
difference is once this data is here in the data warehouse table, we will have only one new layer that is called staging. Now, this gold data will be coming inside the staging data. Then, with the help of the merge,
Yes, sir.
we will only take the new data to dimension table. In full load, we in the full load, when we are working the full load, we are taking the gold data directly from the lake house to the dimension table. In the incremental load, we are only taking the new data to the dimension table. The difference is only this.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear now?
Yes, sir. It is only for dimension table, and what about the facts, sir?
See, it can be also for the fact as well, right? But we do not do the fact, those things with the fact. Why? The order, see, in our case, we are using the sales data, right?
Yes,
In the
sir.
sales data, customer can come back for the previous order and can modify it. It
Yes,
happens,
sir.
right? It happens. that you purchase something, and unfortunately that thing you do not need, and you go back and ask the retailer that okay, I do not need it, please return it and refund me. So now your whole order will be changed.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the details will be changed. So if we will only do the incremental for the sales data, what will happen? We will lose those updation with the previous orders.
So for fact, we have to full load again and again.
See, every time when you have the sales data, right, it will have the new data. Just understand.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, when you have, because you cannot say, okay, your 5 years or 4 years or 1 year's data you are loading every time, right? It's not like that.
Yes,
Every day you will be having the previous 24 hours sales details.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you will be
Yes.
having the new sales details, right? Probably, yeah, it can have the older one as well that
Yes,
has
sir.
been modified, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Shweta, you were saying something?
No, sir.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so I'm closing this now. I think you guys understand what is the incremental load. We should now work on that. Nitesh, is that clear, or still you have any question on that?
Sir, no, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So now we have the customer one CSV file that is actually having the old plus the new customers details. What we have to create next? We have to create the bronze layer first. Okay, how you do that? Guys, anyone? Tell me, what should I do? Now this is your turn.
So in the notebook, create the PySpark to read the data and then load the data.
Okay. So we should create a notebook there, right? Yeah. So oh, sorry, that is should not be here in the source lakehouse. It should be in the where? In the
And the
destination.
destination.
Yeah.
The destination.
So that's incorrect. Okay, let me just go back and choose the destination. Okay, I'll just go from here. Okay, before that, we have not created any shortcut or something, because see, that is in the source. We need a new shortcuts here for the incremental data, right? I'm skipping it right now. Yeah, we have customer new, create. Okay, now, so now my new shortcut that actually is for the customer's new data is having customers one CSV file. Now we can proceed towards the creation of the notebook for the bronze layer. Come on. Okay. Let's say give a name, and probably we can say increase. Yeah, it will like generally it select the workspace, so it's including this, but don't worry, we will move it, right? So notebook 15 is created by default. We will have to drop this and move this incremental customer notebook to the R folder, right? So I will just go inside the workspace, and there should be notebook 15. That has to be deleted.
I think it can be renamed there itself.
Yeah, you can rename because we have already saved as, so we can delete it. That is not required, right? Okay, now I'm very much organized here. Okay, so who is going to tell me the code for this? Tell me, anybody?
To define the variable.
Here we need to define the data frame, right?
Okay.
To read the data, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's say INCDF, right? Incremental customer data frame, right? Okay. Then what should I read it here? Sorry, right here. Anybody?
Device power.
The table name.
Spark.read. We need to read it, right? Yeah. Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay. So what we need here? What should be the option first? We should read the header. Correct? Oh, sorry.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please ask me.
Sir, why we have to use the read statement? Uh, we have the data, like we have the data in the lake house already.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, please ask me.
so we can define it in a variable and then uh, hello.
Yeah, please go ahead. Finish your statement first.
Yes, sir. But why we have to read the data? Like,
Okay. So, okay, how you are
we,
going to create the bronze table?
oh, sorry, sir. We have created the new file.
Okay, don't
I
worry.
thought you are referring the old file, like we have already read it in the previous session.
That is already there, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
What was the, okay, that was customer only, right? Then we have, let's try it. Oh, okay. Let's see. Why it says customer, come on, where my lake house? Oh, customer new. Sorry. Under file, okay, just go ahead. Here, under files, we have customer new, right? Inside that we have customers, okay, customer once, okay. Under files, we have customer, then we have customer new, and we have customers. Okay, now, so the bronze, see, generally, what we have done, we have just read it, right? Now we have to write it. So I will do here. Oh, sorry. Okay, so what should I write the code here for writing a bronze table? Nitesh?
Sir,
What should I write the code here? Sahabi Alam de.
have to
Didn't practice?
display one.
Yeah. Display for the purpose of displaying the data inside the data frame. Right? Now we have to write the table as a bronze table. So what we would write here? Simple, right? And then you need to tell the mode, yeah, and mode override, yeah, and then save as a table. Simple. And where you want to save it, just understand where you want to save it. If you will save it directly, without any schema, what will happen? It will save inside the default schema. You have seen that, right? Inside the date destination lakehouse, you will have in the default schema. So you have to give the schema name as well. Yeah, remember that. Then dot and then table name. So I'm saying bronze customer new. Clear till now? Any confusion or any question on this code, please? Soham, Nitesh, Pintu.
No, sir.
Okay, so now it is just running. Let it complete and then we will move. Okay, now it's finished. Go back to lakehouse and see. Can you see now? Can you see bronze customer new table? This one is right. Yeah. So if you go down, you will see probably new data somewhere. Okay, it's just a random pick. No, not random actually. Okay, so we had this one, right? Let me just show you here. I'm just showing you if we have the new data in the bronze table. Okay, so select star from. Then you copied. Yeah, just copied. Now, can you see? We have the new data inside the bronze table. Clear, guys? Pintu.
Yes. Yes, sir, I can see.
Yeah. So now we have the new data inside the bronze table. We have to create the silver table as well, right? So go ahead and create here as well, or just create in the new cell, right? Okay. So let's say that was only bronze. Now we are going to create the silver. So let's say silver. CS new. Okay. Do one thing. Before that, we can just do let's say inc df dot drop duplicates, right? So what it will do, it will drop the duplicates. But one thing I just wanted to do here, it should work like this right here. Let me just try it. Yeah, that works. So it will just drop the duplicates customer ID if we have any. Yeah, and then let's say cs new dot right dot mode, then overwrite save as a table. See guys, I have not performed many transformation here. It is just I've dropped the duplicates from the customer ID tab column. Yeah, so if you need to perform as per your data, so if you need to perform, you can perform the transformation as per the requirement. Okay, let's say let's see. Okay guys, see I have taken this code on in a new cell so that we should not repeatedly doing the same thing again and again here, right? We have already done it, so we do not need to run it again. Yeah, you can just give the comment here. Silver layer or silver table, whatever is a good language, just write it here. Is it clear guys? Now we can go inside the lake house and refresh our schema. You will be able to see the silver customer new table here. Clear? Okay, so now going back to the notebook, I'm sorry. What next? Ritesh, what should I do next? What is the third layer?
Gold.
Yes. Thank you for confirming me. Okay, just give me a moment. Okay, now this time you will tell me what should I type here. I'm not doing anything, right? I'm not doing any transformation. I'm just going to write the gold layer, nothing else. Just create the gold table as is from the silver. Tell me guys, what should I type here to create the gold table? It's very easy guys.
So same the gold CS new
See, for gold CS new, either you have to transfer
very
the data frame to data frame. I mean to say something like this: gold CS new. Then you have to assign, right? What should I assign? Silver CS new.
Silver file.
in the
Yeah.
variable gold.
Now this gold CS new will be having the same as silver CS new. Now you can write it. So you can do either way, right? Yeah, so you can just say gold cs new dot write here dot mode, sorry, you can do like this. Otherwise you can directly type here silver cs new dot write, and you do not need this line. Yeah, but to make it more organized and more readable, you can do it, right? And you should do it actually. So our gold customer new actually has the data that contains the old customer and the new customer as well. Yeah. So you have the gold customer new. Where should you? Here, right? Gold customer new. Is it clear now? Till now, is that clear? Okay. Any question, guys? Till now, any question? Nitesh, Shubham, Pintu?
No, sir.
So
No?
the,
Yeah.
so the question is that we need to learn this Python syntax, or only from a cheat book it can help us.
I'm sorry. Ask again.
Sir, like we need to learn the Python for this, for the transformation, whatever you're doing right now, or the cheat book you have shared in the group, it can help us only with the cheat book.
See, there I'm trying to update everything what we are doing, right? What we have done, what we are doing, what we will do. So I'm just trying to update that. That is for your support, right? But it cannot have everything what you need here, right? It depends on the task and the requirement. So if you need any specific transformation, maybe that is missing there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is for support. Yes, you will be having there. I will update that handbook with all these codes there very soon, because I'm working on different steps. So probably it is just take times, right? So I will update it, right? And now for this, you will create the pipeline and it will automatically run. You don't have to go manually run it every time. Yeah, it will be running automatically. Getting point?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So now we have created the gold layer. What is the next step?
Sir, the question was, sir, we have to learn Python also for this syntax because every organization has different work, sir. So you have written this syntax directly, sir. You know these all things. But if organization has given us any other work, so we have to search for the syntax, sir, right?
Okay, so you want to say that maybe you have different transformation as per your organization requirement, right? Business logics you have to create there. So you have to
Yes, sir.
write the code in the Python for those.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See,
Yes.
first time you have to do it, right? First time you have to do it in the notebook. But once notebook is created, then you don't have to run it manually again and again. It will be automatically done. But yes, you have to write it, right, first time. So if I say about the silver layer, we have to previously we have done a lot of 4 or 5 transformation. It can be many, right? So you can step by step you can write the code to transform the data in the silver layer, correct? Once it is done, then you can create the gold layer. Is it answer your query?
Yes.
Okay.
Syntax would be same, but the different stable, different queries maybe. It
Exactly,
can be
exactly,
very,
exactly.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So see, if you remember that, see what transformation you can perform. Okay, just understand. We have many limited transformation, right? So if I say, okay, you have a raw data, what the very first thing comes in my mind, that those raw data, do we need all the columns from the raw data? Just understand it. Yeah. Maybe you are getting the raw data from any source, let's say from ServiceNow or any other application, and that is giving you everything. I'm going to say probably more than 50 columns. So do you need all those columns? All those columns are relevant, but
Mm,
that should be coming in the silver layer. This question should be coming in the silver layer. The bronze should contain the whole data as is, duplicates, bad data, weird data, everything should be there in the bronze. It should be just a replica of your raw data in the silver table, bronze table, right? Now, once you are writing the silver layer, you have to understand, do we need all the columns? Very first question. If business says yes, we cannot drop any of the column, then yes, you have to take care of all the columns. Now, the second thing, The second question, do we have correct data type for all the columns? You have to check it. If it is not, then what all columns where you have to correct the data type? Getting point? Guys, first question,
Yes, sir.
what column needed? Second question, what type of column needed? Type means data type. Yeah. Now, the third question arises, do we have correct values inside the columns? Or you can also take it alternatively. Do we have the correct column headers or column name? Then the correct values inside the columns. Do we have bad data inside the columns? Do we have null values over there? You have to transform it to make it correct format. Yeah. And also important part, do we have duplicates? You have to remove it. So cleaning the data and then transforming. So first step should be the cleaning. You just remove the duplicates, just remove the bad data, just remove the null values, or replace the null values. I'm not saying the whole record should be removed. If you have the, let's say, 10 columns, right, and in any one of the column you have the null values, so should you remove the whole record from there? No, you should replace the null values with the proper values. It can be anything, it can be NA as well, it can be 0. Yeah, correct. So these type of transformation will be, if I list the transformation type of transformation, it is very limited, right? Most of the time you are doing the same thing, and for those same things you are writing the same code again and again. It is just you are changing the column name. Getting point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So don't worry on that part. It is not a big thing that every time you have to write a new code, you have to just write the same code, just use the only column name. So okay, what I will do, I will update the handbook with the required transformations, right, and with the codes. So you can just memorize those codes. Okay, for this purpose we will write this code like this. Okay, and then whenever you will be working in your organization on the real-time scenario, you will be having the same scenario and you can write the same code there. Guys, clear? Any question? Should I proceed further?
Yes, sir. Proceed.
Okay, so now this next step is to create the staging table inside the, where we have the gold data now ready. What do you want? This data should go where it should go, inside the data warehouse. So we'll be going back to the data warehouse. We have the data warehouse here, and we'll be creating a new table there inside sales SC schema. Correct? Any question, guys? Till now? Okay, so let's say create table. We have sales SC dot, let's say STG. STG stand for staging, customer new. Okay, and then we have to give the here column name. And what is the best way to give the column name? Go to the restaurant house. Sorry, this is the SQL endpoint. I will close it, and destination, and you have the gold customer new, right? Just click there. Okay, now you have all these columns. Correct? You have to either you should copy it, yeah, or I will say, okay, let me just have something. All these columns are coming from the CSV file, so you can go back to the CSV file, open the CSV file, and take all the columns from there. Or otherwise, if I just copy it, it will not copy the whole table. Let me just do it. Close customer new, bronze customer. I just missed this one, right?
But sir, you dropped customer ID, right, sir, in silver table,
Just give
silver
one.
layer.
Okay, this is not taking that. Okay, sorry. Say again.
Sir, you have dropped column customer ID, I think, in silver layer.
Yeah, customer ID. I've just dropped the duplicates right from there. If you here.
Okay, duplicates, yes, sir.
Okay. Now I'm just trying to see in the fabric there is a problem in if you are working in the SSMS, right? You can directly click here and right click and copy entire table, right? But here in the fabric it does not allow that. So here either you have to run the query probably, or I will say if in my case we have the CSV file, so we can go back to CSV file and take the column from there. That is easy. Yeah, otherwise you have to let me just see if we have anything. Yeah, we do not have any option to copy the entire table, just like in that it has an option called select. Why it just disappear when I select it? Okay, it does not allow us to copy. Okay, let me just go back to the silver, sorry, this table as of now. Okay. And okay, that should be diesel. Should be back.
But we cannot make notes, I mean, show data type of header in notes. Can we do that?
Where? In notes?
In notes, sir. In silver, anywhere, in gold there, anywhere we can see the data types of header, and then we can copy from there.
The problem is that it will show you the data type, right? The schema it will show you,
Yeah,
but it
yes,
will not
sir.
show you the character numbers. You have to type it, right?
Okay, sir. Okay.
That is a problem. And that is the reason I'm typing here. Otherwise, I should have taken from there, right? Because it's everything is now, in. Okay, I do not need that one. It should work now. Okay, let me just have this. Oh, sorry. It should also be having this. Okay. Guys, what is happening is actually index is a keyword, right? So whenever you are using any keyword as your column name, it will show you error. If you just see here, can you see it is showing me error everywhere, right? Yeah, because it's a keyword, right? Index. So the proper way is to give the column name is something like this, right? It should be something like this. This is the correct way. The best practices always says this is the correct way to do this. But if you ignore it, it works. But remember, if you are using any name just like value, start, and index, so all these are actually keywords. So it will show you error. Just make it inside the square bracket. Yeah? So it should work then. Now you have the table there, right? Now if
Sir,
you,
I have a question.
yeah, please ask.
Can we create a pipeline in the warehouse section, direct pipeline, without creating any lake house or
See,
anything?
generally
Just
pipeline, just understand, pipeline, you do not create the pipeline inside the warehouse or the lake house. It is the part of your workspace. Getting point? So in the pipeline, you can do anything, but it is not for any specific warehouse or the lake house. Just let me just tell you one thing, just show you. Just give me one, I'm just showing you to
okay.
confirm this. Yeah. Okay, so now if you see STG customer view, right? So we have created the new table. It is blank as of now. If you run anything, it will not show anything. Yeah, select star from sales SC dot STG customer new. Okay, now run it. So it will show you blank, nothing is there, right? Because we have not pushed the data inside the STG customer new. Now I'm going to the going back to the pipeline, right? Pipeline is something which is the object inside the workspace, just like your lake house, warehouse, your your notebook, right? Your shortcut. Similar, we have another object called pipeline. That is also called data factory, right? So whenever you create the pipeline, it is not like that you are creating inside the warehouse or lake house.
Okay.
Okay.
For example, I have pulled some data in Lakehouse. Okay, from the Lakehouse to warehouse, how I can perform the action
Yeah,
to
that is
directly push the data.
yeah. So you have the data inside the lake house in the gold
Yes,
table. Yeah, we
yes,
have just doing it. So in the gold customer new, we have the data. In the data warehouse, we have the table to receive it.
correct.
Correct. Now what we need a pipeline to to fill the data from here, to feed the data from here, from destination lake house to where? To the data warehouse.
Right.
Getting point? Yeah.
Hmm.
So what we are going to do? We are going to create a new pipeline, right? For the next step. So go back to your your folder or your workspace. If you see this is just like a folder, right? It is nothing else. And we are actually working on the workspace, that is fabric batch 21, right? So whatever
Okay.
you are going to create as a new item, it is just directly associated with the workspace. Getting point?
Okay. In the workspace, I can
Yeah. So
get
here
the
you
pipe.
can create the pipeline. Just go there and create the pipeline. So let's say we are going to create a new pipeline, and that is called PL incremental, sorry, customer new, or customer, let's say customer new incremental something called, let's say load here, right? Okay, just create it. So if you see, it is not associated with any lakehouse or warehouse. Yeah, it is just showing me the workspace and the folder, nothing else.
Hmm.
Now, so if I go back to the workspace, if I just show you here the workspace, let me just show you here. You can see directly inside this folder the pipeline, and you will see here the pipeline, right? You can just see this icon of the pipeline and then PL incremental customer load. And previous also we have that here, right? It is not
Okay.
inside the destination or the source lake house or the warehouse. Yeah, correct. Getting point.
Okay.
That's
Yes,
clear
yes.
now. So if I click here,
Yes, yes.
yeah,
So
see,
from the pipeline, how can we
yeah,
pull the data in
we
warehouse?
are going to do that. Don't worry,
Okay,
we are
fine.
going to do that. Just understand, in the lake house, you will be having only two sections. One is tables and second one is files. Inside the tables, you can have the schema, yeah, getting point. And
Yes,
inside the files, you will be having the shortcut or the subfolder and the files. Nothing else. You have only two things there: table and the files. So structured and unstructured. There are only two things. Yeah, getting
correct.
point. Yeah,
Yes, yes.
yeah. Now I'm going back to the pipeline. Now what do I need? We need to create simple pipeline where the goal data should be pushed to the where STG customer new table. That is the staging table inside the data warehouse. So we just need activity. You can also, if you click on home, you can also see the activity here, the copy data and add copy data activity. Or you can click on the activity, click here and click add copy data activity. It's simple. It's very simple. Just click there and you will see this. This is right here. Now give the name. Let's say I will say gold incremental customer here. Yeah, and then source. and then you have to give the source. So source would be always your lake house, source lake house. So you have, if it is not showing here, don't worry, you can just click there on the one lake catalog. It should show all the lake houses here. Now you can see here, right? So we have source lake house. Okay. And then
I think it will be destination.
I'm sorry, say again.
So is it going to be source or destination lakehouse for
See,
this?
you will see, it is just like a data factory, right? It's just moving the data from source to the destination. So first you take the data from the source and then move to the destination. So inside source,
Destination is our warehouse.
yes, inside
Yes.
source we will be taking the, oh, sorry. You were saying about the lake house.
Yes, lake house.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
I'm sorry. I was just thinking about, the source and the destination. I'm sorry, guys, my bad. I apologize.
No problem, sir.
Okay, because we have the gold table inside the destination lake house. Okay, so we are just saying source, so I'm just setting source. I'm sorry. Okay, so root folder, okay, should be tables and root table. Let's say what root table this time? Where is my gold table, man? This one, right? Okay, this one. If you want to see the data, you can preview it. It should show you. Okay, so just showing the sample of the data. Close it. Now, in the destination, you will having the warehouse. So it already showing me warehouse. If you see here, if you want, you can select it because we have already used it previously. That's why it's showing me. But if you do not able to see it, you can select from here. So come on, read it. Okay. Then again, you need to give the table, and that would be STG customer. Yeah, that's it. Mapping. Let's have the mapping there. It should not have any issue on the mapping. Otherwise, it will not push there. Okay, so guys, let's have a look on the mapping, please. Okay, so integer 1, 2, 3, string, varchar, that should be working. Okay, so it should be working, right? Because it's showing me varchar, everything. So it should be working. Okay, now looks great, everything. Let's run it. So go to run, validate it, close it. No, nothing issue found. Save and run.
So we are doing the same things that we did in Azure.
Exactly. As tomorrow class will be more important because we are going to work on the data flow Gen 2, right? So you will learn a new thing there in the tomorrow's class. So if you have any plan, just try to join the class, or otherwise you have the recording with you. Data flow Gen 2 is something where you will love it because it is something which is GUI based. You just have to drag and drop and select something, you know. So it's a good to learn. Okay, so now it succeeded. We can go back to our warehouse and try to run a query there, right? Now we have the data, right? Yeah. So if you see, we have now 1005 because we have added the more 5 records there. Correct? Clear, guys? Till now, any question? Anybody?
Clear, sir.
Clear? Okay, before I proceed, let me just show you something, right? So because now the next part is to do all those things here, right? Yeah. What we are going to do it, right? Just understand it. Okay. So now, if I show you one thing, okay, let's dim. Dim customer also has the same data. Is it 4,000 records? Ah, it is duplicated. I'm not sure why it is duplicated, guys. Okay, it has 4,000. Let it be, because maybe we have run it many times, so it just duplicated, right? So probably we have to go back to our notebook and write something to make it unique, right? Because it is just appending the data. If you remember last time when we have created the notebook, we have used the insert option. Insert option always append the data. It does not care about duplicates, right? And that is the thing I wanted to show you here. Yeah, let me just show you something here, and then we will proceed further. So if I do one thing, okay, let me just say do it, otherwise it will miss it, right? So insert into sales dot dim customer, right? And now select what column we have there. We have customer ID, we have customer name, should be index also. Just give a moment. That is from, just give a moment, guys. I will just do one thing before I proceed. Do we have index column? I'm just trying to understand, because we had index column in the CSV file. So from sales STG. Yeah, we also have index. Okay, so we just need we need to drop the index column here. You do not need it. Okay, so we need customer ID, then we need okay, in dim customer we have customer name, right? So you have to also do something to make it customer name, right? Okay, so okay, can I do one thing? Okay, I'm not going to do any transformation here, guys, because here we need only few columns. We have the dim customer table, which actually has few things, right? I mean, it's not the whole column. It has all the columns. It has only few columns there. Okay, so let's say first name. The last name. Last name. No, sorry. What else we have there? We just need another one, right? Just give a moment. Can I just do one thing? Just give a moment, guys. I'm just trying to also pull. Come on. Okay, so we have customer ID, we have customer name, we have company. Okay. Then we have city. We have city, country, email. Okay. So let's see here. City. Okay, so now from sales dot stg customer new. Okay, so guys, if I run this code, what will happen?
The into that in dim customer, the data will come from this one, sir, customer new.
Okay, let me just run it. Okay. Country. What is column name? COUNTRY. COUNTRY. What happened?
That bracket you have not closed.
Sorry, which one? That is correct now. It says we have problem in line number 7 country. Let me just go back and see here also. Maybe we have something. STG. Oh, that is customer country. Sorry. You can make it alias it if you want. Otherwise, it will also work. COUN. I'm sorry. I'm just making it identical. Ah. Woohoo. Customer country, man. Okay, so now if I run again the dim customer, right, what will happen? Earlier we have 4,000 record, right? Now we have 5,005 record. Can you see here? So what it does, it actually copying the whole data from the STG customer new table to the dim customer, irrespective of duplicates. So it is duplicating the data. Clear? Till now clear? Guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now what we are going to do it. Yeah, so let me just do one thing. Okay, we have 5,005 records, right? Yeah, so can I do one thing? But I do not want to that if I run one statement. Okay, who is master in SQL here? I just want to ask one question from him. Is anybody there? Guys, nobody knows SQL.
I'm not, sir. I'm not in master actually.
Okay, don't worry. But it's what we are trying to do it here. I'm just trying to delete from sales dot dim customer where customer ID. I'm just trying to drop something, right? Let me just do one thing. Okay, what I've done, I've tried to delete the new records from the dim customer. Now run it. Earlier we had 5005, now it should only show me 5000. Clear? Because we have dropped it, right? We have dropped all this. If you want to find it again, it will not show you. So let me just show you. Come on. Okay, I'm trying to find it. It will not show anything because we have already dropped it. Or you can say delete it, not drop it. I can say delete it, right? Yeah, correct. Clear, guys? So that means my dim customer table does not have the new records now. These new records for these people. Is it clear, guys? Who all are there? Shweta is there. Shweta?
Yes, sir. Join back.
Okay, thank you. So is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we do not have the new records in the dim customer. We are going to create something which can actually merge it, right? Yeah. So let me show you. So merge, okay, into sales sc dot dim customer. Now let's say it's a target table, right? So I will say target table. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Using again sales dot stg customer new as source table. Guys, tell me if you're not clear on this code, right? It's easy.
So we are defining alias, target, and source so
Yeah.
that we can understand later, right?
Correct. See, every time we cannot write a lengthy things, right? We have to write every time this one. It's take time. So make it simple. Just alias it, right? So just like my name is Harish Kumar Gupta. Somebody says, okay, Harish. I'm just aliasing my name as an Harish, right? Not the full name Harish Kumar Gupta. I have to write everywhere, right? Yeah, clear?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now, so on which column? So when on TAR target dot customer ID equals to source dot my mistake, on should be on. I was just thinking and typing, right? So maybe I've just typed incorrect. Should be target table, right? Dot customer ID and then source table dot customer ID, right? Okay, is it clear now? So we are trying to do it. I'm trying to merge two tables on the basis of this column. Yeah, because that is the primary key for the customer table, right? The customer ID. Now we have to give the when statement. When matched, then what we have to do? Update, set. Right? Maybe this is a new thing for you, but it's very easy. Just understand what we are going to update. Yeah. So understand, we had few columns, right? If you remember, just understand, there is a difference between the structure of STG table and the dim customer table. So if I just show you, let me just show you something here. Here we have customer ID. Yeah, we have customer name. So this is my primary key, right? On the basis of this column, we are merging the tables, right? But we need these columns: customer name, company, then city, then country, and then email. So all, just remember these columns, right? So first is customer name, but that will be derived from the combination of first name and the last name. Yeah. So what we are doing here, going to update the set of target table, and that will be that will be, let's say, target table dot customer name, and that should be coming from the source table dot, but remember it is a combination, so probably you need to create the combination here. Yeah, so concatenate, I will say con. Will that take? That's another issue. Okay, table, that is correct, right? Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's try it. Let's see. First, that should be coming like this. However, whenever it asks, I'm not sure on that, yeah, because it's just showing me error here, right? So otherwise we have to make it something else, right? Okay, we will do it. We will try it, right? Don't worry. Sometimes it shows error, but it works, right? Sorry, what I'm trying here, target. That should be coming from the source. Also on this forward. Then we have what column we have? Company, city, country, and email. Okay. Get to dot city. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me just see that. Okay, just try it. Okay. That is the first thing. When it is matched, right? When it is matched, then I'm thinking is that when it is matched, then okay. When it is not matched, I think I'm just writing incorrect. What I'm thinking is that if it is matched, that match means the customer ID. If it is matched between two tables, it should. Okay. When we have the new customer ID will not match with the old customer IDs when we have the new one, right? So it should update when it is not matching, right? Shweta, what do you say? Are you there, Shweta? Okay, let me just type and we will think about it. It is just only one thing, we have to add the not there. When it is not matched, then it should insert. But I'm thinking is that when it is okay, when it is not matched, okay, it is updating the whole data. Okay, and if it is not matched, then okay, let me just do it, and then we will see what is the issue behind that. Okay, insert. Now we are inserting all those columns again. Customer name, company, city, and then country, right? Values would be from source, right? Source dot ID. Again, we have to create, something like this, concat. First name, okay, and next would be customer name, company, okay. Okay, so what we are trying to do here to first match the records. If it is not matching, then generally, in my opinion, it should be okay. Let me just do it. Let me just try it, run it, and just try it. What is doing it? Okay, concat is not a recognized button function. Okay, okay, contact. Where is contact man? Line 28 should be concat. Concat, right?
Sir, concat, CONCACT.
Concat. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, that should be terminated, right? I'm sorry, that not terminated it. There are more columns in insert statement than value. Oh, is that? Come on, customer ID, customer name, company, city, country, email. Customer ID, customer name should be coming from here, right? Oh, I just forgot the city right here. City. That's what you are city. Source dot city. Oh, something got correct. Source dot company. Slow down, guys.
Are you taking source or source table? Should you use?
Oh yeah, yep. You are very correct, man. Thank you. No, just thinking and writing, and thinking, then I'm thinking about source, not about source table. We have taken as a source table there. Source table, source table, source table. Okay. Up. And number 10. Okay. Now go back to the dim customer and try to see how many records are there now. Now it's showing me 5005. That means we have only pushed the new records there, not the whole records. Clear, guys? Okay. Can we do one thing here? This is the okay. If I run again, what it will do? It's not doing anything. It's just showing me only 5005 records, right? So now this should be going inside the pipeline. What do you think? Guys, who are there?
Yes, sir, I'm there.
Okay. So see, here we have just check in with the help of the SQL statement. Now, shouldn't we think that it should go inside the pipeline because the whole thing should be automated, right? We are not going to type or write the code there, right? Correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So it is just for understanding that what we are doing is correct, right? And it should update the things automatically. Yeah? So inside the incremental customer pipeline, yeah, but it is this pipeline is associated with the this notebook. Sorry, this notebook is associated with the lake house. Now we have to create another notebook that should run that SQL query. So let's just go do one thing. Before I where I am, just go with okay. Can I do one thing? Can I create just give a moment? Let me just copy this entire thing.
Sir, can I create a new workbook for a practice or
Yes, you can.
like you created a fabric batch 21? Similar,
Okay,
should we create?
new workspace. You can do it.
Okay.
So this is the whole thing. Yeah, it is TSQL. It's just taking TSQL. I'm just pulling that. So if I run it, it should work, right? Now it's worked. So we can just save this, yeah, this one as let's say this is incremental load, right? Okay, SQL. Just say SQL, right? Okay, just save it. So now we have two notebook. One is creating the whole thing. I'm going to say the bronze table, then silver, then gold, and then my pipeline is pushing that gold data into the data warehouse staging table. From there, my another notebook. This I will delete. This should be right. Yeah, my another notebook that is called incremental load SQL will push only updated data to the data warehouse dim customer table, and that should also run inside the pipeline. So now what we will do, we will add this notebook. Where is my notebook, man? This is pipeline. Come on, there should be a notebook. here. Okay, now this is, I will say first run this one so that the data should be copied into the data warehouse staging table, and then from staging table, this data, only updated data should pick up, and then it should push to the dim customer table. Yeah, so let's say incremental load. Okay, come on, go inside this connection, let it be connection as is, workspace should be this one. Let's select that, right? Probably I can just find it. Incremental load SQL, just type it, incremental load SQL, this is there, right? Okay, so and that should be working fine. Yeah, so I think I should now validate it and run it. Let's try it, right? Okay, so let's go to run, validate first. Let's see if it works successfully, then our incremental part will be automatically work. Sahabe, are you getting that?
Yes, sir.
So, sir, simply you copied those syntax into pipeline nodes, and that will be filtered automatically when the data comes into pipeline. That will be filtered out, right? So,
Exactly, exactly. So my SQL query is now running inside the pipeline, right?
yes, sir.
We will try it, don't worry. We will, what we will do, we will update few new customers into the customer one CSV file, and again just refresh in the source lakehouse and then run the pipeline. It should automatically add the newly added customer to the dim customer table. The whole process should be automated. And let me try one more thing for you to show you how the things can be automated at the full Oracle maximum level, right? Let it run it, and then once it is succeeded, we will do one thing more thing here. Oh, it's failed. Now we have to see why it's failed. Let's see. Come on. Okay, go back here, run it again.
So, while creating this one, sir, silver layer, you have run that syntax, the delete column, uh, customer ID, or duplicate customer ID. And here you taking the same I mean, duplicated customer ID also.
No, say again. I'm sorry. Say again.
So while creating silver layer, you have deleted the duplicate customer ID, right, sir?
Yes.
But we are merging into this one, sir, pipeline also.
See, while creating the silver layer, right, we are trying to remove the duplicate from the source data.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, while merging with the dim customer table, we are just only pick up the new data with the match, right? So if I,
Yes, sir.
yeah, what I'm trying to do it here, I'm trying to match the data. Let me just try it here also. It's just showing me again error. Okay. So probably we also need a layer over there. It says that it's trying to update or merge, because what is happening? We are having two conditions. One is matched, yeah, and second one is not matched. So when not matched, it will update the whole data, right? And when matched, it will only update the matched data, correct? Yeah. It's just updating that. If you see, we have said update, right? So it's just updating the newly added data. I'm going to say, okay, there are two scenarios. One is we have a new customer, and second one is we have the old customer but with the modified data. So this update set actually updating this one, right? When it is not matching, that means we have a new data, yeah, then it should push it. So what is happening, it is not able to update the whole data. This happens when target row matches more than one source row, yeah. So it is actually having the same data one more than one time in the dim customer table, and that is the reason. So what is happening, our dim customer table is actually having the more duplicates with the same name or same ID. Getting point?
But
Pintu,
here is also it says like, sir, we should use clause group by. Why is that so?
sorry, say again.
In the error section, sir, this one use the group by clause.
Okay, it is saying to make it group, right? I mean to say, we are trying to update each record. So instead of updating each record, try to group it, right? So it is just giving me the alternate to do it, but it is in our scenario that will not fit. Refine the on clause to ensure a target row matches at the most one source row. So it just want only one row to be matched because we have more than one row with the same data, same customer ID. So it's showing the error for that. So what we have to do, first we have to correct our dim table to remove the duplicate customer IDs from there, because in our dim table we have same IDs more than one. Now, if I just show you, let me just show you something. Let me just copy it. Can I copy this one?
Yes, sir, we understood it. It is duplicated 4 times, sir.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Can I copy it? Oh, there's no option to copy it. Okay, I'm just going to copy it like this. Okay. But it is showing only one. Maybe the older record actually has the many duplicates, right? Let me just
But
see that.
yes, sir, this is one because it has taken one
If you
once
see,
only. Yes, sir.
yeah.
The
Now
nucleate.
see here. This is the problem, right? Can you see? It should not be. See, the dim customer should only have the unique data, and that is the reason we have the unique data inside the dimension table. This is the scenario where it is causing the error, right? Because what is happening? It is trying to update the same data, but it is unable to understand which row should be updated because we have more than one row with the same customer ID. Generally, the dimension table should only have one customer ID, one row for one customer ID, right? Getting point?
Yes, sir.
So what is happening? We have more than one customer ID with the same record, correct? If you see 6, 7, 8, 9. When merge is trying to update this data, this customer ID, it is it is finding more than one. So it is generating error. So which row should be updated? It is not able to understand that. Yeah. So we should refine our customer table to have the unique records, and then we should run that entire pipeline. Then it will work. So our next step is to drop all the duplicates from here. So what I will do, I will delete all the records from here and run the old pipeline again for the customer. Then it will only have the unique customer data. Getting point? Sorry. Delete from. Now it does not have anything, correct? Yeah. Pintu, are you there?
Yes, sir.
So what I'm trying to do it here, I do not have any now a duplicate inside the customer table. It does not have anything. So it should first push the customer, first create the gold data and then push the, if it does not have the new records, it should push the whole record there. Let's try it. If it does not work, we will again work on this scenario tomorrow. Yeah, because we have already running behind the time. Yeah, it's 9:21. So we'll be working again on the same scenario in the tomorrow session. But it should work. In my opinion, it should work. See, it worked, right? Now you can go back to the here and try to run again the query. Now it has 3015 records, but still it has 3015 records. Do we have 3015 records? It has 6005. Okay, maybe it has duplicates. That's why it's showing 6005 records. But we have now, but it should not now, it should not have the duplicates now. Yeah, correct?
Yes, sir. So this one customer ID is work like primary key, right, sir?
Yes. Now you see, but it's showing me duplicates, guys. Why is showing me duplicates? It should drop it. Can you see here? It's still showing me duplicates. And my dim customer table should not have the duplicates. Why it's showing me duplicates? So guys, again we have to sit on this scenario. In tomorrow's session, we will again we will try to first correct our silver transformation, because silver transformation is not dropping the duplicates here. Can you see here? Generally, when we are creating the silver gold table, it should not have the duplicates there in the lake house.
Sir, this one in dim table also we can create syntax to delete this one duplicates or
Yes.
not, sir?
Yeah, we can. Why not going there? We can. Okay, guys, we are already late, so let's sit again on the same scenario. We will see why it is showing us duplicate there, because it should not show us the duplicate, right? It is not good. Our dim customer table only have the single record. I mean to say, for one customer ID, it should have only one record. And then our pipeline will work, because now if I will run pipeline again, it will show the error. Or if I run this code, it should show the error again. Can you see? It's showing again. Yeah. So we have to first correct our dim customer table, and then we will run this one. Clear? Pintu?
Okay, sir. Okay,
Yeah.
sir.
Sabi Alam?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah, you can just try it. Nitesh, is it
Yes,
clear?
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So we have to correct that way, because our silver layer should drop the duplicates, and then it should move to the gold, and then it should move to the customer table. Now, what is happening? It is not doing that, or maybe because it is showing us the duplicates there. That is not good. That is not good. Yeah, it should not have. So we have to correct our architecture, right? So probably we will sit together tomorrow again, and then we will see it. Yeah. So
Okay, sir. Sir, what is semantic model here? We
semantic
will
model.
also
Okay.
learn.
Okay, semantic model is a model which is used for the Power BI reporting, right? So when you are creating all these tables, right? Now you have to join these tables together inside the Power BI, yeah, and then use it for the reporting. So when you create that model, that is called semantic model, yeah, and that you save inside the workspace.
Okay.
Correct. We will do it.
So
No worry. Yeah.
okay, ठीक है.
We will do it because once you will work, and with the fabric, then we will be working on the Power BI. So we'll do it.
Yes.
Okay. So now practice this thing today. Just try to create all these again and try to use this merge, yeah, this merge code, yeah, and what I can do here, like, if you want, I can share this code with you. Do you need that?
No, this will be there, right, in your folder, analytics explained.
Yes, it is there. Yes, it is inside the notebook. You can just go there and see it. Yeah. Okay. So we will
Yes,
sit
sir.
together tomorrow and we will try to fix this. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you
Okay
very
then.
much.
Yeah. Thank you for joining session today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Nitesh, is that okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you guys for
Sir,
joining.
can you stay for a while? I need to talk to you. So,
Okay. Okay. Sure.
1 or 2 minutes only, sir.
Don't worry. Let me just stop the recording and then you can ask me.